Welcome back, all you big bad stars. It's Mitch again. I'm I'm just about done with all my yard work. I've made so many flower beds, so many, I guess you would call them bush lines around my fence. I've planted a shit ton of climbing roses. I've planted a shit ton of climbing shit around my pool. Has like a wall around it, like a brick wall. Kind of goes like an L. So I've planted a bunch of stuff around that because I want a bunch of I had to pull the honeysuckle off of it. The honeysuckle was way too aggressive and it was trying to take everything over. Anyway, sorry I ain't been on here in a while. I got a bunch of videos I need to go through and edit and put on here because I keep fucking around. No, sorry about my language. I'm not sorry about my language. That's who I am. Just want to go over this right here real quick. This is the 2024 Salamandura SV TW 150XH. I've actually kind of stopped buying. If I'm buying like a regular Tatula or Tatula SV, I would rather get these. Which I'm gonna show you why, especially when you'll see when I get into it. And of course, these come from AliExpress. They're cheaper. I think I paid like I paid $140 for this reel or less. Try finding an SV somewhere so you get like your Chinese paperwork. This one actually has a thing you can scan and it takes you over to DAIWA. But this is one of the main reasons why I like to get this reel. I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. They really changed the aesthetics on these, and I think they're a pretty sharp ass looking reel. So it comes in a little baggie. They stopped doing the bubble wrap, I guess. But here you go. Here's your Salamandura SV TW 150XH. This is 8-to-1. And I have a 7-to-1. It's got both of these just now. So this is the XH and this is the H. See the silver accents to it? And these handles, these knobs on this is pretty damn good. These are the same knobs I used to use on the Steez a good while back. The eye knobs, nice rubbery feel. One thing you'll notice between these and the Tatula is this. These have a drag clicker in them. Some people like a drag clicker, some people don't. I kind of like one. Lets me know if I've got it set way too tight. That's what she said. Anyway, and you can set these up pretty damn tight. I'm probably going to be using these. I've got a bunch of other different reels. I'll be selling some stuff that I'm not using no more and keeping stuff that I'm going to. Just because I like it. I ain't got nobody else to fend for but myself. If I like something, I get it. If I don't like it, I don't get it. Or if I get it and don't like it, I sell it. Yeah, I have a lot of shit. That's on me. I like to collect things. I like to get them in my hands, do videos for you guys about it. Look at this damn thing. This is what I wish they would have kept the Scorpion like. The Scorpion used to look similar to this back in the day. Now, that's my other Salamandura. I know there's one here somewhere. Nope, that is not a Scorpion. Okay, here's a Scorpion here. This is the bigger Scorpion, but it still looks very much similar to this. Well, here's I'll get the 200 out. This is kind of closer in size. This is the 200 Scorpion MD. It has like a little red knob, but it doesn't look as anywhere near as appealing as this. It looks good. Let's be honest. I'm not a fanboy. Both of these reels work fantastic. And for people to sit there and tell you they don't, they're either a fanboy and they're just wanting to love one thing over another, or they're full of fucking shit. I do know both of them have different learning curves, but I like both of them for different aspects. A centrifugal brake is really good when you're wanting, but magnetic is good. It's 1029 another. Whatever the fuck that saying is, I don't know. But I do know centrifugal, if you're good with your thumb, you can get a really long distance out of it. Now, if you're looking to make longer, precise casts, I can do it with this. Perfect. But I would prefer to do it with a magnetic cast control system, especially like an FTB system or the MagForce Z or MagForce or MagForce Air or whatever interioration they have. My favorite is still, it is on the boat, so I can't get it for you. The T3. That MagForce Air or MagForce, whatever version that is. I wish they still made that reel. I've still got one left, and the other, I had 4. 2 of them got stolen, and one of them's in the bottom of damn fucking Blues Creek. Yeah, that was my dumb ass did that. Anyway, but everything about this, they still have a little bit of the Salamandura, the flaming salamander on the side. I don't know if you can see that good or not. It's not as bright as this. Is the older Salamandura. Let me get it out of here. This is the older Salamandura. So you can kind of see how they changed it up a little bit. More had the red. Now it's got the silver. And this here is the 70 size. And this is the 150 size. You can see there's not a hell of a lot difference in size. Just a little bit. This is the rod that I throw my big as always, this thing gets bit though. It's awkward and looks goofy, and I use that Queen's tackle head in it with that little decoy snap. If you're looking for it, and I always throw it with, this is 1.0, and this is a 12-pound leader. Yep, that there will get you some bites. I need to put it back on the boat. Been fucking around with too much shit lately, but yeah. So I'm probably going to use this reel, the 7.0 for my spinner baits or jerk baits. Not probably spinner baits. I'm probably going to use this reel for buzz baits and topwater stuff. Because I like a 8.0. I have enough flipping and pitching reel, so this is probably going to be used for. That's just dawned on me. The same thing that Doofus said about DAIWA reels can't cast for. I don't want to name the Doofus. You guys probably already know who I'm talking about. He's talking about the SV spools can't cast for. You get on the boat with me, I'm going to outcast you. Because I know how to set a damn reel up. That kind of reminds me, last time I was at Boys Park, there was a young guy there. I gave him a couple baits. I was actually basically fishing a BFS setup, and I was fishing a scented jerk shad with a core tackle cover rig in it. But he was like blowing up his reel almost every cast and spending like 30, 40 minutes getting backlashes out. And he made his way over to me. He said, "You keep catching fish, what are you catching them on?" And I showed him what I was catching them on. I said, why do you keep having to pick out backlash? He said, "Well, my uncle told me I got to keep my reel loose if I want to cast right." And I'm like, what's a good point of keeping your reel that loose that's blowing up every time and you're spending most of your time picking up backlashes? So I basically showed him how to set his reel up. I gave him a couple baits, and before I left, I saw him catch 2 bass. So I was pretty happy about that. I like giving back. I like making sure that the younger generation knows what they're doing when they're out there. I'm hoping, my son is trying to start a bass fishing team at a school right now, because he wants to start doing that. I think that would be awesome. I'll be happy to sponsor him. That's my spiel. And if I sponsor him, that means I get to get on the water a lot more. That's also my little side pun. I don't mind having an agenda. Damn, I got an age spot. I think that's an age spot at my fucking glass. I can't see where my glasses are. No, this is where my glasses are hitting, I think. Damn, my wife keeps telling me I need to start putting on damn sunscreen every time I go out. She's worried about me getting skin cancer. She makes me wear on the boat. I have a big goofy hat, and I've always got like a sun shirt on, and she worries about me. Well, I lost my dad to lung cancer. I lost both my grandpas to lung cancer, but both of my grandpas had skin cancer. And so she worries that I don't smoke, so she worries that I'm gonna get the other one. I mean, she could be right. There are a lot of fishermen get skin cancer. She was worried about this. Where the hell's it at? This little spot on my head right here being skin cancer, but they call that a wisdom mark. So I guess I'm a smart motherfucker. Probably not. I'm probably a dumbass. Anyway, that was a Salamandura. I'll link this down below where you can get you some. I've also got the 1000 series coming in. It's supposed to be the same thing as the Zillion, but it's a Salamandura. And it kind of looks a little bit like the old style, but more metallic looking. I will post a video of that when I get it in, because I want to put my hands on that one. This is my first 2 of these. I really like the Salamanduras. I mean, for the money you pay for them, it's probably one of the best bangs for your buck in fishing. I mean, to get to this caliber of reel, you have to step up to a Corrado. Actually, I don't think Corrado and this are on even footing. Just like some people like to say the SLX is on equal footing of the Tatula. It is not. The regular Tatula, I'm not talking about the SV. You have to step up to something like this. This is the SLX DC, XT. Or just the SLX DC in general, for them to be on equal footing. And then you're looking at a lot more money. Anyway, I can go on and on about that shit. Like I said, some people are just fanboys. I am not. I'll use anything that works, anything that I like. Put it in my hand, I'm good to go. And I have different, you guys know I have bear paws. I don't even really try to talk about that, but some things, like I don't like the Fuji ACS seat, because it doesn't sit right in my big ass hands, because it doesn't really, my fingers are too damn wide to get in that little bitty groove they try to give you up top to get your finger on. Yeah, it's my fault. It's my problem, not yours. It might be your problem. I don't know. But that's just something I don't like. I don't like some of the split grips that have like a big wide space, and not big wide, like a small little space in between them. Like I've got a couple of BFS rods that came in there like that, and they kind of suck. Cause I can barely get one finger, and that only makes it very uncomfortable for my hand to hold that little bitty reel seat. Well, some people say I like a fat grip because I got big hands, but they might be right. Anyway, guys, I got off on a tangent again. I'm sorry. Till next time, tight lines. Let me know what you guys are catching. I'll link this down below. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Don't like the video. Whatever you guys want to do. I want to start growing the channel again. I'm planning on getting back out on the water and doing some fishing. I've got the boat running really good, but I just keep forgetting to bring the... Well, I bring the GoPros with me sometimes, but sometimes I think they're recording and they're not. Sometimes they're recording and I have to... I've got probably 7 videos that are like 9 hours long that I need to go through and edit. So that just takes a lot of time. These are quick and fast for me to do, and I like doing them. Anyway, guys, till next time, y'all stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.